Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Well, I was going to limit my activity today, but I keep on looking at this fig tree here that I was thinking was Martinanca ramata. But I got rid of those fig trees, I'm pretty sure, and they have like a striping on the bark. So I just kept on looking at this, and it was sort of in the shaded area of the lean-to also. It didn't get any sun till after 12, so I'm looking at all these figs on here and I'm like, oh, I'm so close. So I got rid of my Maltese Falcon, and I think this is the Maltese Beauty, which I was looking at a video I did. I don't think I'd get rid of that. What was throwing me off is these huge leaves that it's producing this year, but this is not what the leaf typically looks like. It's more of these top leaves here. And I could have sworn I had a label. I believe in the video, you know, I showed the label, the Maltese Beauty, and it's supposed to be on par with, say, a Black Madeira. So I'm going to repot this because it's in a smaller pot. I was just contemplating which pot to put it in. This here is a Montreuil's that I lost, UC Davis Montreuil's. It was manageable too, but I left it in the lean-to, and we had that 0 degrees temperature. I believe I had the heaters on too, but it didn't make it. So I was holding out hope that something would sprout up out of the soil, but the roots, it was completely goner. So I was thinking that size there, didn't want to put too much. It's not going to really take advantage of in these remaining months. But then what I'm looking at is, I think that's a Trevita orange tree. And I have it all propped up with, surrounded by bricks, because it keeps on flopping over. And I can't believe this little size pot that this is in. And this is my one and only citrus air layer. And I've got these nice size oranges here. And I can't believe, because I really haven't been fertilizing this, the color on this in that little pot. So I'm thinking of the winter months. I don't want to overwhelm that citrus tree with a lot of soil. I want it to be able to dry out. They can dry out, but the roots can't stay wet and cold. They just start rotting. Because I've got this Meyer lemon tree here. I think I should put into a smaller pot, root prune it. And it just like it's stuck. And I give this some Miracle Grow, but it just really doesn't do much. Still has some the cottony cushiony cottony scale on it. I keep on picking off, and what I do is I put it on its side, because they tend to be underneath. And since they're nice bright and white, it makes it easy to locate them, and I don't see the ants on here, so I think I might have finally got, I'm sure there's something there. Been spraying it too, underneath. See if I could wash them off, but so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the citrus in that one, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the Maltese Falcon in this size pot and put it in the greenhouse, because that gets the sun first thing in the morning until sundown. That's why I put the greenhouse there. So, and it won't tip over. And then the citrus tree will be a little bit more stable in that larger pot too. So this is, I'm reusing the soil that was in the Montreuil's pot. I just put a little extra perlite in there. I was just looking in the cellar. I have this perlite I'm going to throw away. This other perlite, it's pretty much dust. This I found on eBay. It was the largest consistent perlite that I could find. They probably don't even, because it was a third party and it wasn't Amazon, probably don't even carry it anymore. But if anyone's interested, I don't know if this is planted. So it's really, I think, a generic super coarse perlite is what you need to look for. Whoop. Yeah, super coarse perlite. This was from Hydra Farm. So let me go ahead, put this fig tree in this pot. I don't think I'm even going to disturb the roots. I might just move them around a little bit with my fingers and loosen up the root ball. But then I'm going to bury it deeper too, so it'll grow roots from the new trunk that's underneath the soil line. See the roots on that. Maybe I will score that. Let me get a utility knife. Alright, I like the sound of the water in the background. Alright, just put some bark on top. Probably should have just done this in the greenhouse so I don't have to carry it over there now. But let me get the two-wheeler. Alright, now I can just water that in. Probably put a nice steak on that. But yeah, washed all the dust off of it. Something doesn't get in the lean-to. Nice shower. I did spray it a couple of weeks ago. Brought it outside to get the scale off. But yeah, that should improve my chances of. Should have done this months ago, or maybe in the spring. Should have potted it. And hopefully I'll get some figs off of this. I believe to be the Maltese Beauty. I was just looking at the video. I don't believe I would have gotten rid of the Maltese Beauty, although it wasn't really up there close to the Black Madeira with the ones that I've had so far. This is supposed to be a really good fig. Maltese Falcon I got rid of. I had for a while. It was like a 3 or 4 year old tree, and I wasn't happy with the figs, and didn't have the patience for the Martinique Ramadas either. I think they need a lot of heat. But this here, it's producing figs. If I don't get figs, I mean, the Black Madeira gives me a fig first year cutting. Well, going into the second year. You can see the quality of the figs I already get from something like that. So, this is New England gardening. Oh, I guess I'll do another video on the citrus tree. This is New England gardening. Thanks for watching.